What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for clicking on today's video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the whole Kim Kardashian episode where she emotionally just broke down about her relationship with Kanye. And I'm going to share with you guys just how when you are a woman that has what seems like everything, all right, you're a billionaire like Kim is, you seem to have the perfect family, so they would have you think on their show and on social media, which is like a lot of these women nowadays, that no matter how much money you have, no matter what your job is, no matter your titles, your credentials, at the end of the day, a woman wants a man and wants to be behind a man and fulfill that man's purpose. And if she's not able to fulfill that man's purpose and ride along with him and support him on his journey to greatness and success, then that woman, no matter what her accomplishments are, feels incomplete inside. And she can lie to you and say that she feels complete and she doesn't need a man. You know, the whole girl power thing. They just talk. At the end of the night, what is she doing? She's pulling out her power tools, going to town on herself because she needs love, number one. She's drinking her wine with her cats because she's feeling depressed. All these different things because she thought that chasing material things and, you know, doing her own thing independent outside of the marriage and not being 100% behind her man was going to be the right move for her in her relationship without thinking about, hey, when was the last time I, maybe stopped pursuing what I wanted to do with my life and how I feel and started to think about the other person in this relationship, aka the man. He's the one providing. He's the one that has more money. He's the one that has more security. He's the one that is going to get up in the middle of the night if someone breaks into the house. He's been holding it down since day one. I need to come alongside him as his helpmate and help support this family. And I can do that by helping him on his purpose, and we can both ride together to glory in the end. But no, unfortunately, just like a lot of modern women, Kim Kardashian and the Kardashians included, they would rather do their own thing, and they wonder why all these men continually pump and then just discard these women, and they have to run through more and more men as they get older and older, and they can't hold down a man. You'll see in this clip right here, Kim Kardashian is crying over the fact that she is now in another marriage, her third marriage, and she's still 40 years old, and she still isn't married. You know, that starts to slowly chip away at a woman's mind over time, which is why we see so many miserable women. This is just another example, and a lot of women do follow the Kardashians and they live their Kardashian lifestyle. Heck, we have the majority of women now shaping their bodies and actually harming themselves, some of them actually risking their lives to look like the Kardashians. So if you think they're going that far to look like them, you know damn sure that they're taking relationship advice from these delusional women. So with no further ado, I wanted to read this article to you guys from Yahoo Entertainment, and it is titled, Kim Kardashian breaks down over failed marriage to Kanye. He should have a wife that supports his every move. Now, I can't play the entire clip, but I'll leave the link in the description box of this video if you want to go check it out. It's at the end of this 3-minute clip on Keeping Up with the Kardashians, so you don't have to sit through all the BS. I mean, the whole thing is BS in general. I don't like watching those kinds of shows. It's a waste of my time. But just skip 3 minutes in. It's at the very end where you see Kim going through an emotional breakdown. Also, look for cues of psychopathic women. That is a display number one. She's clearly lost her mind. She is just an emotional creature, just like a lot of these women. And yes, she may be a billionaire, but at the end of the day, she is still a woman, and she is still going to act according to her emotions. And a lot of times what you'll see in that clip and what you'll see when you look at her body language, she is a psychopath because she is not led by a man. She is led by her own money, motivation, and by what feels right in the moment. So with no further ado, I'll read a little bit of this article to you guys. You guys can check it out for yourselves after I'm done reading this. On Keeping Up with the Kardashians Thursday night, Khloe Kardashian revealed that Kim Kardashian had been privately struggling with her marriage to Kanye West, and right before leaving for the family's last trip for the show, Kim and Kanye got into a big fight. You know, Kim has been struggling privately behind cameras about her relationship, and it's tough because Kim is clearly redirecting so much of her frustration and sadness and anger. You know, sometimes you just take things out on something that has nothing to do with what you're going through, shared Khloe. Keeping Up with the Kardashians then aired previously unseen footage of Kim ugly crying to her sisters, Kourtney, Kendall, and Kylie, who all have emotional issues. And she says, I just, like, honestly, I can't do this anymore, sobbed Kim. Why am I still in this, like, place where I'm stuck for years? Like, he goes and moves to a different state every year. I have to be, like, together so I can raise the kids, you know? He's an amazing dad. He's done an amazing job. That was my best Kim Kardashian impression. Go watch the clip for yourself. It was very spot on what I just did right there. Kourtney told Kim that Kanye will still be an amazing dad and suggests that he'll be better without Kim handling things. Yes, he will. Yes, he will. That man was in the sunken place, and I can't wait to see his revival. And he is a good father. All right, everything I've seen from Kanye, he is always there for his children. He's constantly making their lives better. He's very supportive. He's always providing for his family. And, you know, he doesn't like to be involved in that drama and that BS, which is why he moved out in the first place and bought that home in Wyoming. He was trying to get out of that lifestyle. But Kim, who's addicted to that lifestyle, she's 40 freaking years old, still can't pull herself out of that lifestyle, because once a woman is involved in a lifestyle like that for so long, she's just, you know, she's in it for the fame. She's not really in it for her family and her kids like that. If she was, she would move with her husband. She would be willing to sacrifice her own celebrity and her billions of dollars and what she's built in order to pick it up and move for the man of her dreams, the man that she married, the man that she says she loves, the man that she would want to raise a family with. You would think that she would be willing to pick up and move, but no, she's selfish, she's emotional, and she is not willing to give up and sacrifice some of her own career and her own status or success or brand that she's built in LA that Kanye actually helped her with in the first place, and pick up and move for him. Kim goes on to say, I think he deserves someone that can go support his every move and go follow him all over the place and move to Wyoming. I can't do that. He should have a wife that supports his every move and travels with him and does everything, and I can't. I feel like a failure. It's like a third marriage. Yeah, I feel like a loser, but I can't even think about that. Like, I want to be happy, cried Kim. Ultimately, Khloe shared, Kim is one of the most incredible human beings literally ever, and she tries to protect their union at all costs. Take that with a grain of salt. But it's hard when you carry that responsibility on your shoulders, and I just want her to take care of herself too. While Kim concluded, there's like honestly nothing I can talk about. I mean, I won't live with like the fighting and stuff, like if it was constant. Jeez, get your English together. There's like 4 likes in 1 sentence. And in the teaser for next week's episode, Kim shares, I always thought I could just have my kids. My husband moves from state to state. And then I realized, like, no, I didn't come this far just to come this far and not be happy. And that is oftentimes what you see with these celebrities, these people in the limelight that have made a name for themselves. They look happy on the outside, but on the inside, they are miserable. They're putting on a front. They have to constantly be smiling in front of the camera when deep down inside, they're probably hurting, they're angry, they're sad about a lot of things. They can't get their personal lives together. You know, this is a perfect example of a woman that on the outside would appear to have everything in order. She has the looks, she has the status, she has the clout. She technically don't need no man, all right? Because she has her own brand. She's a self-made billionaire. She's literally the epitome of the hot girl's dream. She's what girls my age who are in their 20s look up to and aspire to be, which is why they're flying out here and there, trying to get Birkin bags, trying to get come-ups, trying to finesse men out of money. And, you know, we see what that leads to. That leads to you being 40 years old and single with someone else's kids. So it's going to be harder for you to get married again because, you know, we know the statistics on that. You know, what man is going to take up for that in the future. There's a lot of revelations coming to Kim, and they're going to come to the women, and they've already came to a lot of the women that have followed Kim Kardashian and live a false lifestyle of happiness. They look on the outside like they have everything together. The strong, independent woman looks like she has everything put together on the outside. She goes to work. She fights against men. She takes their positions at work. She's constantly putting in more hours at work. She's slaving away, constantly trying to go up the ranks, outworking men, making sure she talks about it on all her social media accounts. But at the end of the day, she goes home to cats, the smell of cat litter, empty boxes of boxed wine, and no man. And maybe kids. Usually not even kids, so they don't even like kids. This is just the exception in this case with Kim Kardashian. But honestly, this is the life that a lot of women live, and a lot of women aspire to be like Kim Kardashian. And I'm gonna say it again for the last time. A woman can have the list of everything that a man has and think that that will bring her happiness, and it won't bring her nearly as much happiness, not even any happiness, to be honest. I mean, maybe in the short term, as having a man at home that she's able to support, that she's able to build something with, and they're able to come up together as a team. So you women pick and choose what you want to do with your lives, but realize each and every day the clock is ticking. Your eggs are running out. Our seed is plentiful, and it lasts our entire lives as a man, which is why we can do certain things you can't do. That's just the name of the game. That's just how it operates. That's just how it works. I'm not God. I didn't make things this way. I just happen to be born in the right gender. So no, ladies, unfortunately, you can't have it all. You either support your husband and put your own stuff to the back burner, or you do your own thing and you sacrifice your family and your husband. It's up to you. The choice is yours. If you enjoyed today's video and you want to see more content like this, more energy like this during the videos, be sure to drop a like. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Turn on the bell notifications so you don't miss an upload. Thank you guys for all the support on this channel. Sorry if I was blinking a lot during this video. I have the fan going. My allergies are pretty bad. But thank you guys for sticking in to the end. Until next time, have a blessed rest of your day. Also, let me know what you think about the situation. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.